Alrighty, hopefully the mic is good. We're going to jump into our next zodiac sign reading. Thank you for being here. The highest timelines from the ancestors. Whoa. Spicy mamacita. Sorry. Okay, Libra. Yeah, Libra. Libra. Bada bing, bada boom. What's the energy? Up in the tomb. I don't know. Libra. Maybe you've put an end to things that weren't serving you or taking away from your peace or your alchemy. Page of Wands energy here. Lovers, Gemini, making a solid choice, protecting yourself, protecting your peace. Seven of Wands on the Temperance. Protecting yourself, yeah, going maybe making a decision to reject something, at least emotionally, or focusing on yourself, rejecting something, focusing on your happiness, investing in that. This could be a King of Cups, a masculine with I wanted to say, it says it's water sign, but I wanted to say fire or air maybe, but water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces placement. So this could just be a masculine that feels a lot for you. It could be a Sag or Gemini. It doesn't have to be. This person could be manifesting you or wants to manifest you. I think you're protecting your own manifestations here, though, with the Page of Wands, Seven of Wands, and the Magician. I think you're rejecting this person with the Fool in the reverse and the Four of Cups and the King of Cups, or maybe something fell through because of rejection at some point. Something with the letter A could be relevant as well. Doesn't have to be. You could have went solo on this son of a gun. Just kidding. Son of a bum. Just kidding. Yeah, you're not for the shit. 501 sideways. Knight of Pentacles, slowly but surely building. Yeah, I think you've had to kind of like get clear about what wasn't working. Let go, release, consider your options. Maybe this person was very confusing or very like vindictive or jealous, spiteful, manipulative. Five of Swords here. Could have done like a smear campaign or just like maybe just really negative words or intentions even. And I think you had to isolate maybe from this person because they could have been impacting you or negatively impacting you, specifically your mind. But doesn't have to be your mind. This person you could have had sex with or could have Scorpio placements, could be someone insecure, jealous, possessive. Doesn't have to be. Scorpio placements can be very high vibrational if they're high vibrational. I don't think this person was. Knight of Cups in the reverse, exactly. You're seeing something clearly. Moon in the reverse, yeah. Confirmation honk. Page of Cups. You're not even investing in this, I don't think, emotionally. You're too focused on the Knight of Pentacles energy here with the Nine of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles. You could have Cancer placements. You might want to check out the reading. I don't know if you were dealing with one. Or maybe there's something about your emotions or getting really stable, grounded in how you're feeling these days. Yeah, strength here, just as I say that. What's your advice for Libra? Tell me more. Yeah, stay away from anything that's like not worth the energy. You could be putting an end to maybe a King of Swords energy here. This could be somebody who is quite cruel or cutting with their words, jarring, vindictive, spiteful. Could have air sign placements, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What else for your advice? Tell me more. Yeah, this person might be wanting to apologize to you, but I think this person slows down your progress with the Eight of Wands in the reverse. So it's like you have to choose. Do you want love or do you want fast forward progress? Do you want change? I think you're willing or you're needing to be willing to end something or change something here. I think regardless of whatever you're deciding to do right now, I think the fact that you are healing your heart or coming out of some kind of sadness regarding your commitments is important. Um, As long as you hold back and hold on to your energy or continue to focus it and prioritize what's important, and I think things are going to be okay. Continue to make solid choices if you can. Anything else for Libra? There's new opportunities. Okay, interesting. But you have to make the changes. Yeah, things will not always be this way. Change is coming. So I don't know if this change is coming like external or it's just the change within is making the external change, or maybe it's both. This and that. You could have like escaped something that was trying to make you do something against your will. Anything else for a Libra? Yeah, it could have been impacting your finances. Things are going to get more clear for you. You could have taken a vacation or some time to regroup. Yeah, someone was working against your behind your back. Unhappiness in the past. You had to trust your psychic ability. You're going to be climbing towards success regardless. So you're being more shrewd, especially if you're feminine that I'm speaking to. There is going to be something turning around or clearing. What's your future for Libra? Oh, coming out of stagnancy. Somebody else got that too. Okay. What's your future for Libra? I think you had to isolate from somebody that was working against you. Could be a Gemini, doesn't have to be, or somebody with those placements. There's a new beginning in your money coming, or something long term. This could be part of a new opportunity. Could be a friend, coworker. Page of Pentacles. A change will not. A change is coming. So maybe you're moving away from something that was more lusty into something that's more solid or foundation. Yeah, Nine of Cups here. You're being very shrewd in protecting your happiness. Okay. Beautiful. You could be changing your perspective about a certain masculine or somebody who had you in your head or had a lot of anxiety. Tell me more. Yeah, somebody was in denial, or you were in denial about a masculine in the past. This masculine could be the King of Cups, King of Swords, King of Pentacles. Maybe somebody who is King of Wands. Yeah, okay. A lot of secrets, maybe, or your spirit team alerted you to something here. There's a new beginning in the future, but it's after you reprioritize something with the Two of Pentacles here. It's like there's a shakeup in your priorities, or it forced you to like evaluate commitments or belief systems. You're dropping the conflict though, so making a solid choice. It's all about choices with you. It's like you have many options. And then we have strength there. So let's see what we can get for you from this deck. Libra, Libra, Libra. Last messages before I move on to juicy messages. This person could have made you feel like not really at ease. Also, the sex life could have been bad in the past. And maybe there's some kind of inner child healing. Yeah, I think you're like really going only towards specific communities or people that are on your frequency or wavelength. Yeah, you're completing cycles out. You could be recreating your reality kind of energy. You're learning new things. You could be expanding something. I want to pull you one of these wisdoms. Libra, from your highest teams of love and light, Angel Michael. What is their advice for Libra? Chaos and conflict. So maybe something here like forced you to release certain things. We have yin sideways. So you could be becoming more yin, or whatever the opposite of that is, which is 33 could be a relevant number. I think another reading got 33 in the reading as well. I forget which one. So check out your other placements if you're feeling called. But it says, yeah, I think I literally spoke in Gemini and Sagittarius reading about this kind of beautiful, messy energy that we're experiencing right now with Mercury kind of going through retrograde during November, but then after November, a lot of the planets go direct. So it's kind of like we get to kind of try new things this month, and then we can go forward with our final kind of decisions. But yeah, there could be like a nice, messy kind of like creation energy happening right now, and kind of like things you can't control, just like going with the flow, stormy energy. Mm-hmm. Do you have trouble receiving? You stop the flow of abundance when you continually insist on being the giver. You can't always lead, always give, always teach. You have to be the student, the open vessel, the one who receives it or offer in equal gesture or measure. This could be about reciprocity dynamics or work routines. Open up and let life, love, and abundance and spirit fill you without demand or expectation. Just receive what is yours. This could be new contracts as well, or just a new way of interacting with the world. Heard that song, You Got a Fast Car by Tracy Chapman, fast car song. You got a fast car, fast enough that we can fly away. You gotta make a decision. Yeah, it's funny because we did say something about decisions in this reading. Leave or live and die this way, I think is how it goes. Don't get an empathy overload. Get grounded. Tune out for a bit. Hypersensitive. You suffer from psychic exhaustion. That's why it's so important to clear, to really allow yourself to go with the flow. Right? We have a lot of challenging aspects today. Specifically, I think we have a lot of square energy. We have the full moon today as well, so it's kind of a time to kind of lay low. Allow things to happen. It's a super moon, no less. So set energetic boundaries. Take a salt bath. Empty your mind and get back to you. It's not time to be too open. Soon enough, you can let your guard down. Right now, you need self-care and self-love. So maybe saging or having a nice cup of tea. If you have selenite, I actually have some selenite here. But selenite is great as well. Very high vibrational crystals could also be great. Maybe smudging, going for a walk in nature, grounding with the earth, talking to your spirit team if you can't do any of that, just talking to God, disconnecting from everything, right? So right now you need self-care and self-love. It's time to say no thank you to anyone in your life who exhausts you. And also there's something about communion with the divine. Like you could be asking the divine or praying with the divine or your God or your spirit team or angels to just show you beautiful things in your daily life. That could be also a great prayer. Just see what happens in the day after you make that prayer. So I'll ask them to keep you calm, collected, measured, to make the right decisions. But good things are coming. Success assured with good plans and hard work. With the Page of Pentacles here. Finish line. Okay. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. New opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. So maybe something you thought was closed, because they're showing you like a closed door. Like it looks like it's a closed door. You might have thought this door is going to always be closed. But I think there's going to be doors that are going to begin to open. And so it's kind of like, that's interesting. I like that. Alrighty. Let's close out with a beautiful animal. I don't think we pulled an animal. I don't think so. Libra. And then we're going to get some juicy messages. Libra. Oh, we have a card over here. Grief in the reverse. You'll love to see it. So, yeah, your emotional basis of how you're like manifesting reality is shifting. We have graceful persistence and we have stagnation. Okay. Maybe you've like persisted beyond some kind of stagnation. Yeah, you're not as innocent anymore. There's something like mature in your energy, like a maturing happening. But I'm kind of called mouse. Somebody else got this in their reading, like the Fool card here. This is New Beginnings. I think it was Sag that got it. So check the reading out if you're curious. But let us see. You might have those placements. Like the Fool on the tarot deck, the Mouse and the Buttercup is numbered 0. Both cards mark the start of a journey, and both remind us we have much to learn. Mice are grounded and innocent, and anyone who's dealt with a mouse in their house knows they're determined and highly adaptable. The mouse is paired with humble Buttercup, the symbol of childhood innocence. Have you held a buttercup under your chin? According to centuries-old children's game, if the reflection of the flower gives yellow, it reveals you like butter. So maybe something about butter, or the word butter, but also beyond that, this could be things you're healing from childhood. And it says, consider how you might adapt and learn to better lay the groundwork for future endeavors. So that could be what you're focusing on right now. There's going to be some kind of increased stability coming for you in the future. Um, I think things will be less kind of feeling like they're rambling aimlessly. Maybe you feel like with the bird energy here that you've kind of been like having to like fly and get really elevated beyond your issues, but you're not exactly sure where to ground yet, right? So there could be something about I mean, especially with Pluto and Aquarius, I think Uranus is going retrograde, but then it will go direct again, right? Which rules Pluto and Aquarius, and Aquarius rules flight, and it's trining your energy, so you could be quite feeling that energy actually. Um, I think you're slowly but surely building sustenance or stability with the Strength card here on the Page of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles here, Knight of Pentacles, very grounded energy, very earth-based energy. So let's get juicy messages. Libra. Something about Barcelona or Spain, or maybe eating something that's like that or spicy, or could be good, especially when the weather's like this, right? Get that immune system buffed up. Or something about Europe could be relevant. Anything else for Libras? You could be good. You could be a diplomat, or you could be good at that. Like maybe you like to bridge cultures, or you like to learn. It says lazy to do the work, but eager to steal / block your blessings. So this could have been a disappointed friend or a lover in the past, or demons control souls lost in fear. So that could be the people that you were dealing with in the past. This person is from a past life, and it says let it make no sense. Flow. Very nice. Very nice. I like that. I think you're already so far beyond this. It's kind of similar to Sagittarius reading a bit, where you've kind of like purified or moved beyond something or some kind of element. This could be this person. I feel like this person's quite behind you now in some place, either energetically or time wise. They're a liability. Yeah, and you could have realized this. Stop trying to save everyone else. Save yourself. It's time to put you at the front, right? Because other people won't do the same. If anything, they'll drown you in their own shit. Old timeline slam shut. It says pay attention to your words. Powerful manifester. And it says Eris magic. So this is like chaos magic, right? Creating conflict so we can move beyond something. You have new timelines to live, or new lives to live. So you might need to like move. There's something that needs to happen or change because you have new energy, new destinies to fulfill. They held onto your energy like a parasite leech, disconnecting. So you might feel this person or feel energies like this, but they have to go through their season. Yeah, they can't like just piggyback on you. Wants to lower your vibe with their guilt. So yeah, confirmation honk. It's not okay. Confirmation, even stronger honk after that. I said that. The relationship with them overpowers your relationship with yourself. It's not okay. It's not okay. So cleanse that energy, sage it. I don't give a shit what you need to do. Grab a gun. I'm just kidding. Confirmation honk on that. This is a tiny one. Low vibrational friends. Yeah. Ask for what you need in every moment. Talk to God. So if you need inspiration, if you need ideas, what should I do next? I need a pizza. Just kidding. I'm not kidding. The more hate, the more successful you are. And the chapter. So yeah, it just makes sense. The thing that stops people is, I'm seeing Kim Kardashian. Like, didn't people hate on her at first? The thing that stops people, I think she has Libra placements, or like strong Libra. I know she works in the justice system, which is Libra ruled. The thing that stops people is who you think you aren't. The thing that stops people is who you think you aren't. So maybe people are trying to tell you, like, oh, you're not like that, but you are. And they don't even know you. Who are these people? Like random hecklers? Like, the fuck? Get off my lawn. Looking at your success with jealousy and envy. So grab that gun. If you've seen that movie, Clint Eastwood. They are purely negative, yeah. Being the boldest version of yourself. Karmic monitoring spirit. They're reaching to get into your business because they want to sabotage. Or this could be like, Anytime there's something good happening, negative forces. Your feelings are already dead. So, yeah. Fear, regrets, not failures. Orisha Ashun. So you might be called to. I'm not sure what Ashun really does. I think it's she. I think it's something to do with like birth or something. But you could be if you're curious what like Orisha might be working with you. It could be Oshun. It says you're out of their reach. Gotta love it. Gotta be a bit crazy to reach your dreams. Hell yeah, you do. Because nothing. I mean, with God, everything's possible. It's the people that don't that are actually insane. Don't get pregnant. And it says they aren't straight. It says you're being protected. This could be a Leo. It doesn't have to be your strong Leo energy. You've been shielded and defended. And it says K. This person could be abusive. Like I'm seeing that scene from like they tried to get you to do things against your will. Like that scene from Harley Quinn where he's like, it's the diamonds are girl's best friend scene. Feel that it's here. So you need to feel the energy if you want the manifestation. If you want abundance, feel abundance. You caught them cheating, and it says they need therapy / self work. And don't let people box you into their limitations. So I feel like this person's trying to like place false limitations on you, lies, running away because you know the truth, coming in to confuse you. And it says women don't want relationships, men do. They gaslight you into falling for it. So I hope it helped. Thanks for being here. Please hit like, subscribe. Please cleanse your energy. Please stay strong, grounded, and protected. Inhale golden white light from heaven. Exhale that down through into your auric field, expanding outwards, or pushing black energy out through the base of your feet. But stay strong because strength is in your future position anyways. I'm going to end it there. Thanks for being here. And if you need a personal, use the Buy Me a Coffee link. Take care.